Okay, so I thought I would share my Avon income producing activities to help you with your business. Um, all of you started Avon to make money, right? Some of you started for the incentives, which is great. A lot of you wanted to be part of a community, which is also great. But I'm pretty sure that 99% of you started an Avon business to make extra income. Now, if you are even at the top of your range, making thousands of rands, there are still ways to make even more money and to do it easier so that you don't feel flustered and overwhelmed. Because when you're sitting going, oh, I must order, oh, I forgot to order, oh, I must do this, oh, I must, um, even if you write it down in a diary, you forget about it. So I'm going to take you through my to-do list that I have that I sit through every day. And I'm going to take you through this Avon income producing activities that are created for you. So you can do this, you can adjust it the way that you want to. I'll send you this file. You can retype it, you can put in what you want to do. I'll also show you my calendar of my to-do list of everything that I'm doing. You can adjust that and edit it as you see fit. So what are Avon income producing activities? It's activities that you do on a daily basis to make money and more money. So I've given you this list. So on a monthly or every second week basis, try and do this. Share your brochures on a private WhatsApp group. Don't put it on a group where everybody's chatting because a lot of people get irritated with that. Make sure that it's a private group just where you send the brochures out or your specials or anything that you've got going on. People tend to be on those groups more. Then post photos of the products or specials or tips, tricks, or anything like that on WhatsApp status and your Facebook status. You need to email your customers with the links to your brochures. Um, the brochures are a bit too big now to actually send the entire brochure as a PDF, so you can send their link. And the nice thing about the link is as well is when they when they open the link to your brochure, it's live. So it'll tell them exactly, oh no, the product's not available anymore, or that product's running out, or stuff like that. So it's a live link, which is really cool. So they can get live updates on products as well before placing an order. Then check important notices and stock shortages on GR3 websites. Make sure that what the customers are ordering aren't sold out by the time that you place the orders. This can be done on a monthly basis in the beginning of the month. Then you also need to post on social media. It is the biggest thing since last bread at the moment. Most of you, 99% of you, have a social media account. You just got to make it active. And by active, I mean posting on a regular basis so that people can see and they go, oh, I see this girl always posting Avon stuff. Maybe I should order from her. It really does work and makes a difference. So post on Facebook page, group, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest. There's a whole lot of places that you can do that. Then you need to build a list of 5 new people per day to talk to or see. Make sure that you contact them. You can get lists from Facebook if you download your friends off of Facebook. Think about everybody that you know on your WhatsApp, on your phone, your friend's phone. There's millions of people in South Africa, so just do 5 a day. Then invite people to your Facebook page or group on a regular basis. And then also personally contact your Facebook friends list and tell them, listen, I don't know if you know, but I'm selling Avon. Would you like me to send you a brochure or a link, depending on where you are? Or you just started the new Avon business and you were wondering if you can send them the link. They don't have to buy it, they don't want to. Or with your first order, you'll get 10% off. That's what I used to do in the beginning as well when somebody ordered. Now, the commission that time, if you can remember, it was a bit differently phased to now. So, say on jewelry, that order something 12% commission that I'd get off of that, and I'd only make 2%, but I'd have a client that would stay with me because every month I used to send them brochures. So, you know, you just got to play around with little 5% or a free gift or a sample or, you know, just get creative with that. Then in regards to your Avon customers, to keep them, to maintain them, to get more customers, when they've placed an order, you're going to send them a thank you picture or a thank you note or a thank you card or a written out note if you want to. Then after a week, contact them and find out what they thought of their products. Are they enjoying it? Do they have any questions in regards to it? Stuff like that. Then you can ask if you can add them to your Facebook page or group or your personal Facebook where you would then advertise. Then capture their details and orders on an Excel sheet or in a file. You can put it in a file per name or per products that they ordered. Excel is great because you can go and filter by their name and go and filter by what they've ordered. So I like using Excel. If you're not sure how to use Excel, it's pretty easy. So if you need help, I can show you how to do it. Then you want to send out reminders of when you're ordering or placing your next orders. I make sure now that I do my orders every second, third, and fourth Friday of the month. So the Thursday before, like today's a Thursday, send them a message this morning. Please send me orders before 5 p.m. today so that I can place your orders tomorrow morning. Then you got to check their birthdays and add it to your calendar and send them out special reminders or a free gift or discount for their birthday or stuff like that. That'll also help maintain your customer. Then ask for 3 referrals per customer. So you go to your customer and you say, listen, yeah, I know you're enjoying the products. Can I give you 3 extra brochures you can give to your friends or work colleagues or whatever the case is? Or do they know of anybody that would like to buy from them? Then also give out 3 brochures to new people a month. So order 3 extra brochures than what you would normally do in a month and hand them to anybody that you can think of. You can order more than that, but I'm going to help you get started, in the easy way. So yeah, reach for 3 people at least in a month. So you'll give it to another lady at church, a car guard, a security, anybody that you come across. So yes, and yeah, make sure that your details are on the book because it doesn't help they've got the book, but they don't have your details on how to contact you. Maybe you can stick a note on there saying that with their first orders, I'll get 10% off or whatever the case may be. Then you can also check with your client previous orders to see if it's on special in this. So I WhatsApp you guys on the group the other day stating that I've contacted one of my customers and I said, listen, the foot masks that you ordered the last time are on special this month. Would you like to order? And she's like, yeah, give me 2. Oh yeah. And then like half an hour later, she comes to me, she says to me, one of my friends were young, she smelled absolutely amazing. She says it's a purple perfume from Avon. So I asked her what perfume is it. She said she wasn't sure. I said, okay, I'll check through the book and see what there is, and then I'll let you know. So I sent her, we have the Emery and the Faraway Rebel. And she said, no, it was a Faraway Rebel. I said, okay, great. I said, by the way, as soon as you're ordering the perfume, I see the cream for that is also on special this month. Do you want one of those? Can I add one of those? She's like, yeah, you can add it. And then 10 minutes later, she comes back to me. She goes, order another set of that because I want to give it to my daughter-in-law as well because stuff smells amazing. So just from telling her about her previous order, she ordered the foot mask, she ordered the perfume, and she ordered more perfume for her daughter. So that's another way to get sales. Then in regards to your Avon business, my mouth is so dry, I'm suckling with sinuses. So with your Avon business, check your Avon account balance, track your orders and make sure it's not on hold. Don't forget to order your brochures and the Avon branded bags. Do not walk around and give customers orders with packets. You guys now hate it. The Avon branded bags, clear plastic bags with the Avon brand on it. It's cheap. I think it's like 13 Rand for 50 bags. It lasts you forever, depending on how many sales you do, obviously. But yeah, it's quite cheap. So make sure that it's there. Put in brochures for the following month in your client's current order, as well as samples for them to try out new stock. If you give them the next month's brochure, they've got it already, so they'll order from you. It works every single time. And I've been doing this for many years. That is the one thing that's absolutely stuck, is if you give them the following month brochure with their current order. Then check when placing an order so that not to make a mistake. Make sure that the code is correct that you've put in. Make sure that the quantity is correct that you've put in. And just before you submit, check on the Avon websites or on the app to see if the prices are correct. And then make sure you've got a sheet that shows you the correct prices. so that you know you're not making any mistakes and that everything ties up. And if there is a mistake, you can call Avon to rectify before placing the order. Then check your Avon rewards levels. Guys, if you don't know what the Avon rewards levels are or how they work, I'll do another video on this specifically, because this is highly important to know what commission level you'll be on and what you're working towards. You've got to track your monthly and quarterly goals to make sure that that is where you want to be. It doesn't help you on pink level and I'm getting 18% and that's all I'm getting. And that's what I'll be getting for the rest of my life. You've got to work towards something to make more money. So make sure you understand those levels and you can track your monthly goals on a monthly basis. I do send it to you guys on WhatsApp. So just make sure that you read the material that I send you, because I do send it for you guys to make sure that your business picks up. I've been doing this for a very long time. So I know exactly what I'm talking about and trying to help you guys. So just please read the material that I'm not spammy and send you every 5 minutes weird. So yeah, just take a look at the stuff that I send you. And then I try and attend all or most of the meetings, the training sessions that I send you guys on WhatsApp, my training. Make sure that you attend those because it's really, really important. There's a lot of people that have been around for years and then they've done the training like, oh, I didn't know that. So they learn something as well. Then you want to check on Avon Connect for new material, new product training, new training, how to run your business, brochures. They've got everything on it. It's absolutely amazing. So make sure that you check that out every month. Now I'm going to show you my checklist, what I do on a daily basis. So when I come into work, I make coffee, put on my computer, and this is the very first file that I open when I get to work. You'll see I've got the first month checklist, mid-month checklist, month-end checklist, then I've got the daily checklist, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll send this to you. You guys can adjust it the way that you want to adjust it. You can add your personal stuff, your work stuff. This is my whole day planned out. Well, not the entire day, but yeah, 99% of the day. Then I've also got one that I do when I get home. So I've also got a checklist here. And you'll see on the first, I've got attend Avon Magnify as the very first and only thing that I have to do on the first when I get home. Okay, so I've got a block here at the top. When I'm done with something, I copy and paste it into the block where I'm done. If I miss a day or miss stuff in a day, I leave it unchecked so that when I come in the next time, like, oh, I haven't done the filing, I still haven't done that, I still haven't done that. And I can either do it or carry it over to the next day. So you'll see also some of these things I've put in times to do it because I know exactly how long it's going to take me to do those things. Then thereafter, these things, I'm not sure because it comes in like during the day in drips and drabs, or it comes in and then I'll get it later on again and stuff like that. So I don't put times against those because I'm not exactly sure how that'll work out, but I do use the checkbox to make sure that I've done it for that day. I've also color coded everything. So I've got my work, Avon reps, PMU, clients, social, personal, others. Then I've also got my income producing activities or money making activities is the same thing, those two. And then I've also got Avon opportunities, inviting people to Facebook, following up with leads, team building. And then one of our clients, the stuff that I have to do for them is very intense in what I have to do. So I wrote down steps on what to do to make sure that I follow all of those steps. And then I also want to show you. So let's take a look here. I've got your check customer follow-up tabs. This is one that you can have on here as well. And it's hyperlinked to another sheet. You can hyperlink it to a sheet. You can hyperlink it to another workbook as well. So you don't have to keep finding where the workbook is on your computer. You just click on the link and it takes you directly there. So with this customer follow-up sheet, every time a customer places an order, I put their details in here, their name, surname, email, the date that they ordered, the supplier, if you're working for one or more companies. Did you add them to Facebook? Did you add them to your Facebook group or page? Did you add them to the Excel database? Now, the database that I'm referring to here is where you put in all their details, so their name, their email address, their delivery address, stuff like that. Then did you add them to the WhatsApp group or email list, depending on how they want to receive special? Some like it on email, some like it on WhatsApp. Did you add them to your birthday calendar to send them reminders? Then the date that you send them the invoice, I've also got freebies that I send my customers. So when they order a foot product, then I send them a PDF with tips or perfume tips or something like that, and telling them I'm excited for them to get their order. So that I'll do on Monday after I've invoiced on the Friday. Then that following Friday, I'll confirm the delivery. The following Monday after I've done the delivery, I'll thank them for their order. Then the following Wednesday, you can't see my face at the moment. Following Wednesday, I'll send them my website details and ordering details, exactly how to order. Then that Thursday, I'll send them a customer review email as well as a free gift. So when they do the review on the products, I'll send them a free gift or 10% off of their order, their next order, or stuff like that. Then I've also got the following Tuesday, the bonus pink points that they can earn. This is exclusive to me. If you guys have known me for long, this is something I do for my customers. See, I've got a whole lot of tabs here at the bottom of things that's linked to and things I have to do. So my next one is check my Avon leads file. This you won't necessarily have to do if you're a leader, but I'm just giving you examples of how it looks and how my day looks. So, excuse me, I'll put in the lead's name, where they contacted me from, the first day they contacted me, their WhatsApp, their email, that I send them the opportunity, the plan that they chose, what is needed to register, that I send them the brochures, their first week follow-up, the next follow-up, notes. Then I've also got freebies that I send them. So this is a whole to-do list of stuff that I do on a daily basis. You don't have to make it this complicated. You can make it simple for yourself, but I'm just showing you what I have to go through on a daily basis and the steps that I follow. And by following this to-do list, it really makes life easier because firstly, you hold yourself accountable for stuff that you have to do in a day. When you've done it, you feel accomplished, you feel like you've gotten stuff done. So it's amazing. And then when you're finished with your checklist, it leaves out time. I'm able to do this video. It's now almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm able to do this video because I've done my checklist for the day. There's my checklist that I had to do today. I've completed my checklist. And then you'll also see, yeah, I've got random stuff that I must remember. It's not on one of these specific dates, but when it comes to that date, I'll just add it in the bottom there. Make sure that I check it off. Okay. So I've also got your stuff here for the reps to send emails. When I get home, I've also got watch videos. This is personal videos of training that I sit and I go through to make sure that I'm able to give this stuff to you guys. And I mean, this is what I work with on a daily basis. You've absolutely, excuse me, got to do this to make your business work. If you're sitting there going, oh yeah, I must do an order. Oh, got to do the order. Oh, when is my client's birthday? No, it's not going to work. So sit down, do a to-do list. You don't have to do it like this. There are tons of to-do lists, but this is the best that's actually worked for me because I keep myself accountable. And like I said, there's no real time frame, just as long as I get everything done in the day. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments if you have your own to-do list. If you like this idea and want this to-do list, then I can send it over to you guys. But I will be emailing you the IPA, income producing sheet, as well as my checklist so that you guys can go through it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's helpful. I'll be doing more videos similar to this. I'll do refreshers on the training that I've sent you guys. Yeah, but have a good day further. Bye.